meeting. Oh, Junie's back in her pineapple. Very good. Very good. Oh my god, that's really late for you though. If they're asking for like 4 o'clock, I'd be like, yeah, baby, you should probably do that. But 5 to 6:30 is kind of like that's like our relaxed time before dinner. Not that I'm preaching to the choir to you. I know you know, but it's like low key not a vibe. Thank you. Hello, Linus. I don't feel worried as the cold weather gets closer. He's so cute in his little scarf. Maybe we should put on like a wintry outfit. Let's see. Barn? No, not the barn. The shed. And then clothing? No. Yes, we need the hand mirror. We can look at the... I basically told them that I have to sign off at that time to do other things. And I can figure out 1 day per week, but it's definitely not easy. I feel like someone else needs to be more flexible because that's like way out of your working hours. It's not like they're asking you for something like close to your working hours. I'd be like, I will come for 30 minutes. Tell me what you want to tell me in 30 minutes and then I'm out. I want something a little more wintry, but none of these look like wintry because they don't cover much of the arm. Oh, there's different sleeves. Okay, maybe that will help. I like the little striped sleeves, but then those are kind of short. What color is the shirt? It's 146, 48, 23. So 146, 28, 30 is gonna have to do because I can't be arsed. And then 23. Close enough. That's really not that different, I guess. I was hoping there was something that looked a little more like a sweater. But there really isn't, because I haven't downloaded much. That's my bad. Oh well. I think I mostly downloaded wedding outfits, and that's why. What are you to do? Are there any scarves? We can have overalls. That's kind of cute. Enjoy your lurk, friend, and your lunch. What do you have for lunch today, Sky? That sounds delicious. There's a sweater vest. A sweater vest could be nice for winter vibes. Let's put it in like a nice brown or something. Yeah, okay, that's gonna give like nice wintry energy. And then maybe we'll switch our pants out to also be like a more brown situation if we can. That's not changing the color of the pants because it thinks I'm not wearing any. Does this game in the code think that I'm just like running around pantsless? Hello? It's because those are like the base game pants, but how do I change the color of base game pants, I wonder? I don't know. What other accessories are there? Now I'm curious. Not much. Not much, actually. And I don't think I have any shoes downloaded. We have our mushroom hat, of course. I feel wrong to take off our mushroom hat, but I was curious about what else existed. There's the mushroom beret. Should we go for a mushroom beret for a bit? I think that's a cute change. I like it. I like it, Picasso. Do we want to change from the red or do we want to stay red? I like the red. I think we'll keep it. Maybe a darker red, perhaps? For a fall outfit? Yeah, I think that's cute. Look at us next to each other! In our little fall outfit. I wish I could change the pants color, though. Leftover curry. I had to heat up some of the curry and make ramen go with it. Ooh, delicious. I've been craving the ramen. Hot ball is so pretty. I've been craving the ramen from... We had like a ramen place right down the street from us. When we lived in Chicago, and like we don't have that anymore, and I'm like, I miss it so much. They had the most delicious ramen. I think it was shoyu ramen that I liked to order. I think that was the name of the broth that I would get. Scrumptious. And I haven't found a replacement for that yet. I also need to find a replacement Indian food place. I feel like finding replacement foods from going from living in Chicago, which is like a big food capital, to like... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. That's fine. I'll leave it. To like Connecticut in the suburbs is gonna be a fight. I mean, we will. I want to. I tried searching ramen yesterday before we got our quesadillas, and I really didn't see much. That was the only thing. I didn't see a whole lot of options. Oh, we are rich. Wait, when did we get so much money? Dang. Caspi was doing good, I guess. The Chimkins are kissing. Very gay. Who are they? Appa and Fanta being gay. Very cute. Love to see it. Yes! Our fruit tree! We got a pomegranate chat room! That's one of the very few things we have left at the community center. The money! It was delicious good.
Thank you for choosing ASMR Toasty for your announcement
I sewed you. I will have the
alert coming at you
leftover
live
noodles
this
one
wonderful
company,
stream.
I think.
We
Toast.
have a raid. Everybody say
Hi,
welcome on into the stream,
Miv!
raiders.
Everybody
Hello.
from my chat, I'm gonna fight you if you don't say happy birthday to Miv right now. Right now. It's Miv's birthday, so say happy birthday because Miv is wonderful. And I can't believe we got a little rain on our birthday. Hello, Anxiety and Mossum and Fate. Welcome in. Tilly, hello. Trin, welcome. Lulu, hello.
Coming at you live.
Welcome, welcome.
Coming at you announcement with an ASMR Toasty announcement.
Perry, hello. Welcome in. And Miv, of course. Hello, welcome. Miv, how was your birthday stream? I saw some simming was occurring when I peeked my head in earlier, but I don't know what else you got up to. I see it says art. Were y'all doing some art things? Thank you, Mossum. Thank you. I appreciate that. A little doodling. Very fun. Very fun. Good. I'm glad you had a good birthday. And Nuri, hello. Get a little shout out for Nuri as well. Um, Thank you for the raid. If you're new here, by the way, my name is B. I use they, them pronouns. I am a silly, soft spoken, queer, autistic Sims variety streamer. Although today we are playing some Stardew Valley, trying to get our community center done. So that's for the very first time as well. We've never finished the community center, so I'm looking forward to seeing if we can manage. Enjoy your lurky, Miv. Have a good birthday. I hope you have something fun planned, even if it's very chill. Love you lots, pal. Thank you for sharing your community with me. And Tilly, thank you for the follow. And Anxiety, thank you for the follow. Y'all want to see the raid video? Should we? All right. We need. Wait, I think we already turned corn in at the community center. That's not one of the gold ones we can get. But I'll keep it for now just to be safe. And we need to get seeds. I want to see the community center, or you want to see the raid video? This is The Sims in pixel mode, obviously. Yeah, duh. All right, here's the little raid video. Give y'all a little taste of our community if you've never been here before. See if it's a good vibe for you. But if you need to raid and run, if you need to go rest, eat, sleep, take care of yourself, take a screen break, etc., you come first. And I'll be right back. My name is V. I use they, them pronouns. I'm a queer, autistic, disabled variety streamer. I'm just always looking for new ways to get away with crimes. Are these methods questionable? Yes. But do I have regrets? No. Be gay, do crime. We're playing in the puddle and kissing in the rain. Cute. Oh. Look at his flower crown. Cows look like they're kissing. Hi! Oh, look at him. I don't want to throw him. No, 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 no. I refuse to throw. He's like shivving me timbers. You picked me up. What do I do now? Wait, that's ow. Okay. All right. Yeah. That's cool. That's fine. Baby poop 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 poop. Baby poop 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 poop. Baby poop. If I said a joke, I don't get it. It's giving autistic. If I made a joke and you thought it was a joke, I don't understand what I said that was a joke, but I'm glad that you think it's funny. I'll end with a joke. What kind of bees make milk? Now I want to know. Boobies!
Spreading all the gays to the yard.
Oh, yeah?
It's better than yours. It's better than yours.
Maybe I was stimming? Maybe I wasn't. Who knows? It's like you can take the plumb bob out of the username, but you can't take the Sims from the autistic person who has a special interest. Take easy, also important. Capiche? I think so. You're saying that it's important to rest and not push yourself too hard. So if that sounds like your cup of tea, make sure you hit that follow button and jive with the hive. Welcome on in, friends. Again, I appreciate that raid so much, Miv, and all the new friends. I hope you're having a good Friday. We're doing some Friday farming. And yeah, welcome. All right, let's go turn in this pomegranate for sure, and then see where we're at, because I think we only have like literally 2 or 3 things left. Got to pick up all the berries, because my love Linus loves the blackberries. If you also don't know, we have a emote called Sinus. It stands for Sexy Linus. And we romanced and married Linus in this save via a mod. Okay. Our fishing bundle is going to be our toughest one to finish, but I think we're quite close on this one. We need 3 apples. We have a pomegranate. So that one's done, which gives us, I think, friendship with the wizard. And apparently 5 gold bars, which is elite. And then for this, we just need apples, which I did plant some fruit trees in our greenhouse. I don't know how the hell I get these specialty fish. That's gonna be the bane of my existence, I think. But we need tilapia and sturgeon. Are y'all ready for me to rage at fishing all day today, apparently? Because I feel like that's what's gonna happen. Okay. Well, let me go ahead and get some seeds. Of different varieties. We already have some corn, so we don't need a ton of that. Oh, I say, and then I accident. Oh, okay. A series of unfortunate events. Listen, it's fine. Oh yeah, are you coming to play with the babes? Toasty has a toy. He's a hooligan. Fishing is so hard in this game, and for what? I never thought, listen, I literally never thought that fishing was that hard. I was kind of a little bitch in that way. I was like, oh, it's not that bad. Like, people are being a little bit dramatic. And then I had my first interaction where I had to,
And then you got a hard fish.
not a hard fish, a legendary fish. And then I regretted ever saying that. The legendary fish are wild. Absolutely wild. Retaining soil versus speed growth. Versus... Okay, I want this. And I want a shit ton of it. Because I don't want to water my stuff all the time anymore. Alright. Let's go. You have the same toy for your cats. If anyone says fishing makes sense in this game, they are lying, and I will not be taking questions at this time. Thank you. Thank you very much. It kind of is, like, evident when you realize how much easier fishing is in, like, almost every other game. Unfortunately. Alright, we are gonna remember what seeds we're putting down and appropriately label the signs this time. Yes. Oh, wait, okay. I'm gonna need to cheat a little bit here to get an actual... Alright, so that is... I might need a second sign here. Take that one for now. Can that go there? Yeah, okay, I can. And then we're gonna look up P... No. I? Yeah. Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Of course she does. She's Junie B. Jones. Now that's good. That one is Junie, or full name is Juniper, and the orange cat, yeah, is Fig. If you do exclamation point cats, it tells you a little bit about the cuties. We've had them only for like a month, I think. So, I'm gonna take a quick BRB chat to eat my lunch, just so that I'm a good egg and I eat lunch and don't get distracted. So I will be right back in just a couple of minutes. If you also need to stretch, eat, hydrate, med check if you need one, and I'll see you in like 2 minutes. I'll be quick. BRB. Alright, hello friends. Thank you for hanging out, I appreciate it. Thank you for the likes, Ashley. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for being patient while I was eating lunch. I appreciate that as well. We were also feeding the boys, so the children. We've not been locking Fig in. Oh, wait. I forgot to put this stuff down. Oh, nice. You can put it down on spots that have already been planted. Good. Okay. So we'll do bok choy and we'll do yams over here. It's hard to see where I already have seeds planted. Perfect. Hi, Mimi. Hi, Clove. Welcome in. How are you? I like your username, by the way. And Mimi, how is your Friday going? Hello, hello. All right. We need to fill up our watering can. I'm just resetting our farm for the new season, basically. Because as you know, when you start a new season, all of the plants die. So I finished my last day of wait, your last day ever? That's so exciting. Like, you graduate tomorrow. Holy guacamole, Mimi. That's so exciting. Congratulations. Whenever I think of college graduation, I think of the really funny pictures my university managed to get of me at graduation. I was like yelling. So there's a picture of me in my cap and gown where I'm like, it's very
This is ASMR
very silly,
Toasty
goofy.
coming at you with breaking news. B, you have
Coming
a
at
new
you
sub to
live
the
with an
stream. Thank you for
ASMR
subbing and
Toasty
supporting.
announcement.
Uh
We have
oh,
a new
they're
follower
playing
in
at the
Hive.
same
Welcome on
time.
in, friend.
Thank you for the Prime sub, Clove. That's really kind of you. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy your B modes and your B badge and your ad-free viewing. Heck yeah.
Thank you for waking up and joining us for this
Hi,
lovely
Pat.
stream. This is ASMR Toasty, and the weather
Aw.
is toasty, I would say. Thank you so much for that resub. You are my favorite.
Pat, thank you for the 13 months. That's over a year. Thank you so much. I hope you've been well. I hope your work and lurk is good. And I hope you enjoy your ad fee viewing, your B motes and your B badge as well. And thank you for the follow. Octopi baby, I think. Thank you for the follow as well. Welcome in. Listen, Toasty, Fig is just he's a daddy's boy. He likes you or something. He likes spending time with you. Wait, actually, let me label this real quick before I forget. Which means I need a yam.
Coming at you live with an ASMR Toasty announcement.
Excellent.
We have a new follower in the Hive. Welcome on in, friend.
Thank you for that follow as well. Seabass Liz. I like your username too. Dang. Y'all got some cute usernames. I hope you're enjoying. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I want to put a yam. Thank you. The yams just look like the brown eggs, honestly. They should, like, make them more differentiated. But, alright. And then Ho. I will never get rid of my giant melon. It was my first ever giant produce. And I just can't do it. Maybe if we ever got another giant produce, then I could maybe see, but other than that, not gonna happen. That would be the only way. It's too cute. Enjoy your lunch, Toasty. I had leftover noodles and company for lunch, and I got their Japanese pan noodles, but with no I get it without the mushroom and without the cilantro. Very tasty. Very delish. Highly recommend. Are you all people who like cilantro or don't like cilantro? Because I feel like it's a very controversial flavor. I'm team no cilantro, but not because I think it tastes like soap. People always say, "Oh, you don't like it because you think it tastes like soap," because that's like a common trend. I just don't like the taste of it. I don't think it tastes like soap particularly. I think it kind of tastes like grass. But, oh, thank you, Liz. Any friend of Miv's is a friend of ours, so it is good to have you. You like cilantro? You'll just eat it like plain. Our neighbor is doing some gardening this summer, which I really hope that we can do some gardening next year, but we just don't have the time currently. But our neighbor is doing some gardening this year, and he offers us some fresh herbs from time to time. And she's always like offering us the cilantro, and I'm like, no, I'm good. I'll take everything else though. Thank you. She's always like, okay. I'm like, I'm sorry. I just don't like it. She's very kind though. She always gives us, she's planting um kale and dill and cilantro right now. So she's always offering us those. I like it, but my partner has the soap cilantro gene. Um so you probably don't cook with it very often, I would imagine. I'm one of the ones that thinks it tastes like soap. Somehow dry cilantro doesn't taste bad. Dill, yeah, we used the dill to do like a dill flavored red potato salad, and that was pretty scrumptious. How do you set your pronouns? Oh, yeah, no worries. It's like an extension. So, this gives the instructions, but you have to go to the first thing and download the extension, and then after you download it, you go to the second link and you pick your pronouns, and then it should show up. We have them in Canada too. Best restaurants near the ocean, of course. Some of the best fish and chips I had was on the island. This might be a silly question, but do y'all have fish and chips as a meal? We do. I don't think it's as common though, by any means, but I've definitely seen it now and again. Especially if you live in more like beachier kind of areas, I guess you could say. All right. What else we want to put here? This is artichoke. Okay. And then maybe I'll create a split here and put up a sign. One of those. Okay, I like that. And then we need to get an artichoke. Put that on the sign. Very good. I love my dill. My favorite is dill with mushroom sauce with pasta. Oh, I like they're not like made with actual dill, obviously. but it's like a similar flavor. Do you all like dill pickle chips? Have you all ever had dill pickle chips? Um, Fish and chippies is very common on the West Coast, especially Santa Cruz and the San Francisco area. I used to work at a chippy shop on the wharf. What a fun e-bug lore! I love e-bug lore. You've had a very interesting life, e-bug. Actually, you have lots of little fun facts about you that I think are really fun to learn about. All the different things different places you've worked, background, things you studied, etc. Ebug, I'll have to DM you and we'll have to plan another little like cozy hangout again soon. Now that I'm no longer in a flare-up, knock on wood for the time being, I'm trying to get a little more friend dates scheduled. Dill chips, do you mean like Lay chips or like fries? Oh, I mean like Lay's chips when I say dill pickle chips. I have gastroparesis, so my diet's pretty limited, but yum! That's understandable. That is understandable. A lot of the chronic illness friends that I follow on social media have gastroparesis. Not a fun time. I just keep cheating the time because I want this all finished. I don't want to save it through like 4 days. It's this spot though. Okay, what do we want to put here? Pumpkins, maybe? Maybe I'll get more pumpkins. One, two, three, four, five. There we go. I'd love that. I've been going through probably one of the most difficult times, so I think a friend date with you sounds amazing. Oh, I'm sorry it's been tough, ebook. But yes, I would love to connect, and you know, if you want someone to listen to you about what's been going on, I'm always here for that. If you want to just be distracted and play some games for a little bit, I'm also always down for that, of course. Okay. Get a little pumpkin label on there. Excellent. It's looking good. Do this section. What do I have left for seeds? I have sunflowers and the fairy flower seeds, but I don't think I'll put those out here. I have cranberries. Is it just cranberries? Okay. I have cranberries, so I will do a cranberry section then. Fall and isn't it? It's so pretty. Fall is my favorite season. In Stardew Valley, and with all the mods, it just looks exceptionally gorgeous. There's still a lot of decorating I'd like to do more on our farm, but I'm pretty happy with where it is right now. At the same time. Okay, and then I think we're gonna have this big section be the grapes, because I accidentally bought a double set of grapes, so we need like a bigger section for this. I think I will level this out a tiny bit though, and remove those, and maybe those as well. And then put all the grapes down wherever they are. I don't know how I got that ebook. That was my first time ever, and I was so excited to have gotten a giant produce. I was thrilled. I was very, very surprised. And I know you can cut them down and get like a ton of melons or whatever it is, but I'm so excited about him. I just like can't bring myself to chop him down. I think he has to stay until I get my another one. We might have to get more grape thingies as well. Whoa. Oh, shoot. Have I essentially trapped myself here? Hold on. I'll have to put that somewhere else. Whoops. Alright. I also need to take... I only need one sign over here. I will put that one. I want to be able to access the water still, which I think currently this is my only path. So maybe we put the sign like here. I just don't want to block off my pathway. So, fall is my favorite too. My partner and I are moving back to a cooler climate next month, and I'm very excited to be cozy. Very good. We love to see it. Wishing you the best of luck on your move. I just moved out of the desert, and I'm very happy to be somewhere more green. Oh my gosh. Have you been enjoying the new area? E-bug. Toasty and I talk often still about how we're obviously going to be here in this house for like probably about 5 years at least, because it's a house that we bought, but how whenever we like sell this, we will get half of the profit basically, and whenever we go to buy like our own house, because technically Toasty's parents bought this house, that we want to buy our house in an area nearest to where y'all are right now. I don't know if that'll change. Obviously, my perspective could change in the next 5 years, and I'm always open to that, but that's the current thoughts. I only have 2 of these retention soil thingies for this, but that's okay. And then we gotta put the grape sign up. Nice. Okay, our farm is fully updated.
Toasty for your announcement services.
Oh, hello, comrade. Welcome in.
This wonderful
I
stream.
think so, Chloe. They should.
Everybody say welcome on into the stream, Raiders. Hello.
The biggest way you can get the jumbo crops, I think, is to plant a bunch of the same type of crop, and then sometimes they become like a giant crop together. Hi, Chi-Chi. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. I'm so heckin' honored to have the soybeans again. How are y'all doing? Hi, Crispy. And Malore, hello. Thank you for the support. I appreciate it. I hope y'all are doing good. I hope you had a good stream. We got a shout out. Let me get a big shout out as well. Or a Twitch shout out, I guess you could say. Robbie, hello, welcome in. It looks like you all were streaming some Fortnite. Very good. The new season is super fun. At least I think so. I'm like still getting used to the new guns because Toasty and I were big Cobra DMR people, and they got rid of that gun with the new season. So I'm trying to get used to all the new guns and figure out what I like. But I hope you had a good stream. If you are new here, by the way, my name is B. I use they them pronouns. I am a silly, soft-spoken, queer, autistic Sims variety streamer, so I mostly play The Sims 4, but we also like Stardew, Breath of the Wild, and indie games and co-working. If that sounds like your cup of tea, definitely make sure you hit the follow button to hang out with us. But if you have to raid and run, if you gotta go rest, eat, sleep, do any kind of post-stream self-care, if it's time for you to get a PC break for your eyes and whatnot, then please you come first always, friends. No worries, Chi-Chi, of course. Of course, I hope you have a good day at work. And Crispy, thank you for that daily do. We're playing some Stardew today. I've never actually finished the community center, so that's what we're working on. I don't know if we will achieve it, but I hope so. I hope so, but I'm not sure. It'll have to just wait and see, I guess. We are mostly down to fishing and with the fishing bundle, and then we need 3 apples. We need to do a bit of fishing and 3 apples. Otherwise, we're pretty far along. It's very hard to see what of the grapes is already watered and what is not. So I guess I'll just water them all. I suppose this is where I didn't have a lot of the retaining soil, so probably none of them are watered, actually. So that works out. If y'all are not already following Chi-Chi, by the way, Chi-Chi is the founder of the Disability Content Creators Collective, which is one of the stream teams I'm on that uplifts disabled creators, and is a BIPOC forward team, which I love as well. And they also do a lot of Stardew on their streams, and they actually make Stardew custom content on their streams sometimes, which I think is really cool. So definitely check out his space. It's also very sensory friendly over there and calm, chill, like very similar to us, where they don't talk all the time and you can like work and lurk very comfortably. So you'll definitely find me hiding in there whenever I can. Thank you. I appreciate that. I think he's coming along quite nicely. This section is definitely the most developed, where our like produce is and stuff. I'd like to get other areas. Like this is just one big field at the moment down here, but it'll just take time. Time and energy. Some of our little farm animals. Oop, I did not mean to close their gate. Let me get these truffles. Hello, 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 everybody. Good morning. I know it's late. I'm sorry. There's so many creatures to say hello to. Alright. The bunnies, I find, sometimes are challenging to get their little heart to go away. I'm not sure why. It, like, I struggle to get the heart to go. Okay. And then we'll go in here. Thank you for all those daily dues. I'm disabled with EDS, Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, long COVID, etc., and the disabled community is so sweet. I'm always happy to help point people in the direction of more safe, like disability safe communities, because I feel like they're pretty few and far between, unfortunately. Welcome back, Frantic. Oh, I'm low on space. Let me Mini shipping bin. Okay, that's what I need. I'll sell some of this. That I don't need. Okay. And then I'll grab this. I need to get an auto grabber in here as well, and we have the money for it now, so I need to stop avoiding it because I'm gonna lose my marbles. I forgot to say I finished my exams. Good. I'm happy to hear that. I know that the exam season has been pretty rough on some folks. It's just been very stressful and busy. So if you're still working on your exams, I wish you the best of luck. And if you are finishing up your exam season, congratulations. No matter what your grades are, friends, just a reminder, your worth as a person is not in your academic achievements. So, don't be too hard on yourself. You did your best, especially during a really rough time in the world, so that's really all anybody could ever ask of you. Let's see, I ran out of space. Let's get some truffle oil going since we have some truffles. And we should put a fruit in the jam bin. Cloth in here. We have more. Let's go to shed. And then we have more spots for milk. I think it is. Yeah, more cheese slot. Is that all I had for milk? It is. Okay. Okay, let's put some of this stuff in our inventory then for the time being. Eggs go in here. Artisan goods. I'll keep those, sell those. I guess that goes in animals. I can go in the deco furniture section. Resource. Minerals. Alright, that's good. That's exactly what I tell my son. Your grades do not define who you are. The fact that you didn't give up and you tried is what matters. Exactly, Murder Blur. But I know it was hard to see the difference. I see you arrived as we're talking about EDS. Hi, it me. Fair enough. Fair enough. Hello, let me in to pet my cat. Thank you. I can't water you from here, Froogie. You gotta give me some room, buddy. Let me in so I can give you some water. There you go. I definitely had to learn my worth separate from school, especially since dropping out due to long COVID. I'm wishing you peace with all your exams. Next year I get to specialize and I'm so excited for my first look into professional animation and in more advanced Spanish history. Ooh, that does sound like some pretty amazing coursework. I'm excited for ya. Heck yes. Alright, let's go to our greenhouse. See how that's going. Oh, I did not plant much in here. I see now. That's fine. I just need to come back to do this. Get more seeds and such. I do have my flower seeds, which I suppose I could put in here.
Thank you for waking up and joining us for this lovely stream. This is ASMR Toasty, and the
Hi,
weather
Lex.
is toasty, I would say. Thank you so much for that resub. You are my favorite.
Thank you all for all these resubs today, friends. I appreciate it. More than you know. It's Pay a Gay season. From your local gay, we do have daily and a overall monthly sub goal, so I appreciate y'all helping us get towards those goals. So heckin' much. You helped me and my family out a whole lot. So I appreciate it. Thank you. I hope you enjoy your B-motes and your B badge and your ad-free viewing. And also, Lex, how are you doing today? How's your Friday going? It is indeed toasty. I've heard about that. It's like a heat advisory in a lot of places right now.
From the radio station 69.69B, you've just gotten a birthday gift on your throne. Go check your Twitter because that's where you always check.
Who's doing what on the throne? Wait, I was like, why am I hearing toasty? I was so confused. Hi, Divine. Welcome in. How are you?
Coming at you live with an ASMR Toasty announcement. We have a new follower in the hive. Welcome on in, friend.
Bubble Beep, thank you for the follow. Toasty's second birthday gift from the community got funded. Thank you all so much. Toasty, your cute little your little cactus cat bed. It has two beds. It has the little hidden bed, and then the upper bed is gonna come now. Hi Forest, thank you for the quiet hello. Or sorry, the daily do. I don't even know if Toasty's here to notice, but I'll tell them whenever they come into chat if they didn't realize. Toasty's birthday is this Sunday for anyone who's like, what are you talking about? And if you are new here, Toasty's my partner. You'll see them pop in quite often. They're also one of the mods here. They're a very good egg. Thank you. I appreciate that, Blur. Been a bit. No worries. How have you been, Forrest? What have you been up to, if you don't mind me asking? But if you want to just lurk and hang out, that's totally fine too. No judgment on my part. I hope you've been well. I need these trees to grow, especially the apple trees. I was thinking we might be able to finish the community center today, but I think that might be ambitious because we need 3 apples and none of these trees are grown, and I think it takes them like a whole season to grow. So I'm not sure if that's gonna work or not, unfortunately. But we'll do our best to get closer. Closer and closer. Yeah, I thought the grass is cute too. I was like, I know it's kind of a silly use of space to decorate it in here because then you can't use the slots as much, but I was like, I don't really care. I like it, so I'm gonna do it. Hi, Puppo. How are you? Welcome in. Happy time zone. Just living, really. I've started my hand at mods for Stardew. Ooh, what kind of mods are you making? That's so cool. And you get top surgery in 10 days. Can we get some exclamation point hype or bee hype or mush hype or spam hype? Any kind of hype you want to give to celebrate Forrest getting to have top surgery in 10 days. We love gender affirming care in this space. Hell yeah. Congratulations. I hope you're excited.
Coming at you live with an ASMR Toasty announcement. We have a new follower in the hive. Welcome on in, friend.
Is it Vanny? Vanny, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I'm just trying recolors right now to figure out furniture and dialogue mods. That will be fun. That will be very fun. Way outside of my wheelhouse, but I've been seeing a lot more people getting invested into making Stardew mods, which is always cool to see. Oh, thank you for the storm, Joe. George? Why couldn't I say George? Oh my god. Words are hard sometimes. I've cried a lot of happy tears. So fair, so valid. I would do the same. I hope one day I can do the same. It'll be interesting though, because my family really doesn't know a lot about my queerness, so it'll be really weird. And I don't visit them a lot. Like every couple of years I see them, especially because of the panini. So it'll be really weird if I ever get top surgery and I just come home and I'm like, hey! But it's not about them. It's about me, and I'm actually a whole ass adult, so they'll have to figure it out, or they won't, and I don't really care. Okay. Very good. I've got to do some fishing before today ends. I can't keep avoiding the fishing. I should also... I don't know if Marnie's in her shop on Wednesdays, but if she is, I should order the second auto grabber. I never remember who is where in this game at what time.
Thank you for choosing ASMR
Oh my
Toasty for your
gosh.
announcement services. I have a brand new alert coming at
People
you
have
live
been
at this
so
wonderful
kind
stream.
with the raids
We have a
today.
raid,
Thank you
and we
so
say welcome on
much.
into the stream, Raiders.
Call my grandma and give her a heart attack. I've been thinking about that. I want to do a microdose of tea at some point so my voice is lower, and to call my grandma and just give her a heart attack. Oh no. Yeah. I've also seen a lot of people on TikTok say that they got top surgery or like a reduction, and then they didn't tell people and they didn't even notice. That you'd be surprised that people don't pay that close of attention, and I'm like, that's also very intriguing. Is it Zoe? How do you pronounce your name, friend? Welcome in. I hope you're doing good. Thank you for coming on that raid. Brennan, hello. Welcome in from the Ren raid. Ren, welcome, welcome. How are you all? How was your stream? You're doing some Sun Haven. I have heard that game is like regaining a lot of popularity right now, I feel like. I don't know if there was an update or if it's just like word of mouth, but I've heard really good things. I hope it's one that I can snag some time to play eventually, because it sounds really cute. You can call me Zoe. Okay, thank you for letting me know. You're thinking about low dose tea. I've thought about it, but there are some elements to it that intimidate me, so I haven't made that choice yet. Also, like, I don't have health insurance yet, so. Hi, Kelsey. Marnie is out on Mondays and maybe Tuesdays, I remember, because it's almost always the days after you start. And Wednesdays are Pierre, because I always remember in the middle of the week I need something from him, and that's the most inconvenient he could do. Yeah, I'm pretty good at the Wednesdays with Pierre, because now that's been that way for quite some time, but I always forget for everybody else. I'm like, what's going on? What am I doing? What's happening? We just started it so far, and it's super cute and fun. It's okay, don't worry about the typos. I always say if I understood you, then your communication was successful regardless, so. I'm glad that you all had a good time. Ren, If you do need a raid and run, if you need to go rest, eat, sleep,
Coming
take
at you
any.
live with an ASMR Toasty announcement. We have a new follower in the hive. Welcome
So
on in,
thank you for
friend.
the follow. If you need to de-stream, please go take care of yourself. But you want to lurk and hang out and chat with us, you're more than welcome. I'm gonna do low dose tea for my own reasons. I'm non-binary, so I want to be able to gauge as much of my changes as possible. Yeah, that's true for a lot of non-binary people, so very supportive of that, of course. Hi Rogue, welcome in. How are you? Happy Friday. Yes, Ren, enjoy your lurk. How's everybody's week been? You having a good week, a tough week? Let's get another auto grabber. Bless. Right. Wait, is that just like the mayor just chilling in here? You just entertaining her while she's working? Interesting. Hi, Lewis. You're not being sus at all. Lotus tea has been amazing for me. I get it from the community health center for $12 a bottle, and the doctor uses they them. I'm hoping to really get into more health stuff soon. I told my community about it a bit, but for anybody who missed it, my friend lives in Connecticut, and he's been teaching me about how to get on a certain healthcare plan that he's on, and he is also chronically ill. And he has found that all of his appointments, even with specialists, have been covered. So I'm really hoping that I can get on that as well and hopefully have more support with my PCOS and whatever the hell else is going on in this body of mine. I don't know why there's no fruit on these ones. They look like there should be, but there's not. Blueberry wine. That sounds delicious. Starfruit. Sashimi. Skull cavern. An apricot. An albacore. And a pale ale. Hops. Do I have any hops in my storage? I do. I don't know why I've never done that before. Alright, let me put them in there. They take forever to go, but it's fine. Yeah, I'm hopeful as well. Obviously, I'm not excited for being like poked and prodded again because I've gone through that process before. I've had a really rough time with basically like finally deciding I want help with my chronic illness and then deciding to go in and get some help and going through a lot. I've had my blood drawn so many times, which is like such a pain in the butt because I have really bad veins, like rolling small veins. And so they almost always, like literally every time, even though a lot of times they won't listen to me when I tell them, but they almost always tell me that they have to I'm like, you have to draw my blood from my hand, like the top of my hand. And they never want to do that because it's more risky, which I understand. But I'm like, besties, I'm telling you, you're going to stab me in both of my arms, give me bruises, and then tell me you have to do it in my hand anyway. So can we just start there? And some doctors will, but a lot of doctors are like, no, we can do it. Like, we'll get it. And then you'll never guess what happens. I've also had like a gazillion x-rays done. And then what happens is basically I've started to make progress with the doctor, like we finally start to get somewhere, and then I move because I've moved a lot in my life. Not always necessarily did I want to move, but it just happens. Or sometimes I wanted to move, but it has an unfortunate effect on my medical care. And then I go to the next doctor and I'm like, here's all this paperwork I have of like all the things that I've done so far. Can we like start from here? And they're like, no, I want to run my own tests. And then it was kind of like a rinse, wash, repeat of that, basically, over and over again. But now, because we bought a house and I can confidently say that we're going to be here for a minimum of the next 3 years, but probably closer to 5, it's like, okay, I can probably get something done. She looks so cute in this outfit. These little striped pants and that floral button up. You're making me want to download the Polyam mod. If I don't already have it, I can't remember. She's looking so cute. Being disabled is my full-time job. I have so many appointments, meds, etc. to keep up with. Medical burnout is so real, especially as an autistic person. Truly. That's why I told you all, like, I was like, not only am I changing my stream schedule to be 3 times a week because obviously I want to put out more content on YouTube and stuff that I've talked about, but also because I know as soon as I get this health insurance, it's going to be a full-time job again. So many appointments and stuff, and I feel bad because Toasty's going to have to drive me. Wait, did we really just get that lucky? I think that is the fish that we need for the community center, one of them. Oh my god. Manifest. We got it. That's wild. We've been looking for that for forever. Alright, so that was our ocean fish. We have one more lake fish we need, which is the sturgeon. So let's go sturgeon fishing. When I lived back home in Wisconsin on the lake, I lived on a lake for a little bit, and there was tons of sturgeon in that water. It always make me scared to swim in there because sturgeon are huge. They're like kind of scary, low-key. Okay. Look at Evelyn in her little hat. Such a cutie. Alright. Where can we go lake fishing? I think over here. I mean, river fishing. I hate having to have my hand done. It feels very weird, but you get used to it, unfortunately. I always tell them to use a smaller needle and do it the specific vein in the crook of my elbow. Yeah. I don't have any good veins. The only time I've ever had people successfully draw my blood from, like, my arm in the regular spot is, like, phlebotomists who are really good at their job and they know how to draw blood. And also, I'm sorry if blood draws are, like, triggering for anyone. But the only time that I've ever had them do it is when they're, like, really good at their job and they're able to go, like, deeper in the arm and get, like, veins that are lower and not as visibly present. But not a lot of them can do that. Fish can be deceptively large, and yeah, they would, like, be, like, 3-4 feet, and they have a really creepy face and, like, big teeth. I always felt like I was gonna get maunched, but I knew realistically that doesn't happen very often. But that tiny percentage always made me anxious. We're trying to get a sturgeon. I should really check. Hold on. Let me check that there's no specific hours that sturgeons. Sturgeon, Stardew Valley. So I'll turn that off for now because nobody's in there. Oh, wait, it's caught in the mountain lake. No! Oh, that's such a crime. Actually can only be caught in summer and winter. It does say sometimes it's at Krobus's shop or the traveling cart. I don't know what Krobus's shop is, but that's a F in the chat for me. We can't even get this fish. until a different season. Alright, well, let's go turn in our tilapia at least. And also, if any of you answered my question as to how your week has been and I missed it in all of the kind raids that we got, you're more than welcome to share with me again. I am sorry that I missed some of those, but between the Stardew hyper focus and all the lovely raids, some things got lost in the sauce. So we can't get this sturgeon unless it happens to be sold by the lady with the traveling cart. I need to look at how we get some of these other things. We need puffer fish. I think she also sells that. It says it can be caught in the ocean at the beach on sunny summer days. So that's also summer. Or on Ginger Island during any season. I don't know if I have Ginger Island unlocked. I can't remember. How do you check? And can be found in the garbage cans during the summer or the traveling cart. Interesting. Or you can use magic bait. What is magic bait? You can get magic bait? I don't think I'm this far into the game to be able to do this. This says something about a walnut room, which I don't think I have access to. So I'll have to get that in the summer or from the lady. Again, the lady, we're putting a lot of our hopes on the traveling cart lady. Oops. Ghost fish. Oh, why didn't that bring anything up? Ghost fish. A whole room for walnut. It's on. You have not done the community center yet. Snow Ginger Island. Okay. The heck is Magic Bay? I won't spoil it. I know who Krobus is. Also, hi Beth, welcome in. I know who Krobus is, but I didn't know he had a shop. Ghost fish can be caught in the mines. Okay, so we could go fishing in the mines between the 20th, on the 20th and the 60th floor. Okay, that's good to know. That one we could probably do. And then the wood skip. Wood skip. There are lots of things in Stardew Valley that you don't know about unless you play like really far, really deep, which a lot of people don't. The wood skip can be caught in the pond in the secret woods. Okay. Nice. All right, so we can get 2 of these. Just probably not all of them. So that's good. So we can go into the mines and the secret forest. Already have the ghost fish. Wait, really? Oh yeah, you're right. Okay. I should have looked up sandfish. I did the wrong thing. Thank you for letting me know. Oh, I think we have a Stardew mods command. I want to say. Maybe. I could have sworn, but now I feel like I'm a liar. I might have made that up. I thought we did. I have a lot of mods. I have the diversity mod, which makes your characters more diverse. I have the CBJ cheats mods, so that lets you like look up any item you want to look up and get it if you want to. It also lets you change time and seasons and all kinds of things like that. I try not to cheat too much where it feels like the game is not challenging, but I like access to certain things without having to fight super hard for them most of the time. I also have a custom farm map, which is the overgrown garden farm. And a lot of aesthetic changes to like the buildings, the grass, the animals, etc. So it is voltage. My husband is like, I got voltage like B. It is, yeah. If you look at the side of the can right here, it says voltage. I don't think you can see it that well, but that is the the formal name. Um, so on my TikTok as well, I have like mod videos of all the Stardew mods that I use. I don't have access to a high enough number of followers on there to have playlists though, so you'll have to scroll down if that's something that interests you. That's so cute. Well, tell him I send a cheers his way. It definitely gets, oh my god, 230 is so many. I think I have like 70 and my game still runs like a low-key a little questionable. Okay. You catch the sandfish in the deserts. So we need to go to the desert and the forest, not the mines. Alright, very good. Very good, gamers. I need to turn the music down. I'm getting overstimmied. Is the music too loud for y'all? I feel like that song was loud. But maybe I just made that up in my head. Maybe it's just loud to me. I think it tastes like melty gummy bears, and that's why I like it. I always say that to me, it tastes like if someone's never had Blue Doom, and I'm trying to help them understand what it tastes like. I always start by asking if they've ever had a blue slushy. And then I say it tastes like a blue slushy that's melted, but you add carbonation. I think that's like the most accurate description that I could give of what Blue Mountain Dew tastes like to someone who's never had it. Nice. Enjoy your lurk, lamb. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. I didn't even realize there was music. You're so valid. Do you all hear the music, or is it too quiet? Now I'm wondering if it's too quiet. Es posible. The green and purple ketchups. Not the green and purple ketchups. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. It's a little quiet. Okay, good. Good to know, I mean to say. I always err on the side of quiet because there's been quite a few times where I've like watched the VOD back or something and I'm like, oh, it's a little loud. I turned it up just a smidge, but if that's too much for anybody, let me know. Alright, I need to sell some stuff. And then we'll go fishing. Guess we can keep the gold one. Sell all that. Oh, it's full. Rapola, I forgot that can happen. I have the 2000s music stuck in my head today, so I hear no music but that. That's fair. I always have TikTok audio stuck in my head. Like, yesterday I was rotating between the TikTok audio that says, I'm happy to see my husband. To see my husband. I don't know why it came up on my page and now then it was stuck. And then I also had the I'm on the Mexican radio stuck in my head. So you're welcome if you now have those things stuck in your head. Welcome to the club. Alright, we're going to the secret forest for some fishing. I didn't even realize you could fish back here, low-key. Oh, I always forget that there's slimes back here as well. Bye! Alright. The Mexican radio has been stuck in my head too. I want to make a TikTok out of that. That's like when I went to college to get a journalism degree, switched to education, and then wound up being a Twitch streamer anyway. I'm on the Mexican radio. Because the implications of that trend is like, kind of like I thought I was going to do this, but then I wound up here and it's really weird, and that's how I feel about streaming sometimes. I thought I'd have a career, but I wound up a disabled full-time streamer. That's not really where I anticipated this going, but it's not bad. It's just different and strange and hard to explain to people. That's all. I know it's old, but I almost always have. Here comes the boy. Hello, boy. That's how I feel whenever Fig pokes his head out. Oh. Oh, it's a wall basket. That's cute.
Thank you for choosing ASMR Toasty for your announcement services. I have a brand new alert coming at you live at this wonderful stream.
Perpetual
we
shuffle
have a
on
raid.
repeat.
Everybody say
mood.
welcome on into the stream, Raiders. Hello.
Hi, Lilith. Hi, Soul. Hi, Dragon. Welcome. Gnome. Hello, Emmy. Welcome in. Hi, Raiders. How was your charity stream, my love? I peeked my head in this morning, but I wasn't able to stay for long. I hope you had a good stream. I hope you all had fun. I think you were doing crowd control.
ASMR Toasty announcement.
Hi, May and Cora. Welcome in. Hello. 1K and wait, wasn't today your first day? What the heck? I'm so proud of y'all. Look at you go, Foxden. Look at you go. Look at y'all did that for It Gets Better. Congratulations. Thank you so much for the raid after such an amazing stream. Lilith, please go take care of yourself, friend, if you need to raid and run, if you need to go rest, eat, sleep. Do any kind of post-stream self-care and decompression. And my friends, if you're not already following Lilith is truly such a gem. They have a wonderful, silly, queer community. They do a ton of indie games and also some Sims. Definitely go check out their space. Their community is super welcoming and kind, and we actually share a ton of community members as well. So if you like what you see here, you're definitely gonna like what you find over in Lilith's space. I feel like I had another brain thought, but it has escaped me, so hopefully it'll come back, but we shall see. Scrambled, thank you for the follow as well. I would love to be a streamer one day. It's just not doable with the severity of my CFS. I do have a couple friends who stream who have those conditions, and they do have, like, you know, challenges in, like, reminding themselves, like, you have to really take it at your own pace, and not listen to all the, like, I guess, grindy advice people give you about what what you have to do to be a successful streamer. But it's possible, hopefully one day. Y'all, I do have a cute little raid video for you all I will play, see if this is a space that suits your needs and your interests, etc. But if you need to raid and run, if you need to go rest, eat, sleep, take a break from the computer, etc., please feel free to do so. I hope you all don't mind that we got to play the raid video a couple times today, because we've had So many lovely friends. So I hope you enjoy, and I will be right back. My name is B. I use they, them pronouns. I'm a queer, autistic, disabled variety streamer. I'm just always looking for new ways to get away with crimes. Are these methods questionable? Yes. But do I have regrets? No. Be gay, do crime. We're playing in the puddle and kissing in the rain. Cute. Oh. Look at his flower crown. Cows look like they're kissing. Hi! Oh, look at him. I don't want to throw him. No, 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 no. I refuse to throw. He's like shivering me timbers. You picked me up. What do I do now? Wait, that's ow. Okay. All right. Yeah. That's cool. That's fine. Baby poop 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 poop. Baby poop 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 poop. Baby poop. If I said a joke, I don't get it. It's giving autistic. If I made a joke and you thought it was a joke, I don't understand what I said that was a joke, but I'm glad that you think it's funny. I'll end with a joke. What kind of bees make milk? Now I want to know. Boobies!
Spreading all the gays in the yard.
Oh, yeah?
It's better than yours. It's better than yours.
Maybe I was stimming? Maybe I wasn't. Who knows? It's like you can take the plumb bob out of the username, but you can't take the Sims from the autistic person who has a special interest. Take easy, also important. Capiche? I think so. You're saying that it's important to rest and not push yourself too hard. So if that sounds like your cup of tea, make sure you hit that follow button and jive with the... Yes, jive with the hi, friends. Welcome in. And yeah, we do have a new raid video. I made it like 2 weeks ago, maybe? Something like that. I've been feeling like we needed like some updates, like some clips that were more up to date. So I hope you all enjoy it. I know the last one was pretty iconic. I would say it was one of our like top faves. So I was intimidated to replace it, but everyone seems to be enjoying this one a lot as well. So I'm excited about that. Ocean, thank you for the follow, friend. Oh, and no apologies, frantic! Exclamation point sorry in the chats. To my friends who are just like speaking back to the conversation we were having a little bit before we got the raid. To my friends who are disabled, if you ever have like streaming questions, we do have a streaming section, like a content help section in the Discord. And if you ask me first in advance, you're welcome to ask me on stream too, as long as, you know, you're not always coming here just asking for streaming advice. Because I know that like a lot of the advice that you can get out there can be really not accessible and not friendly to disabled people. So if you never ever need... Oh, here you go. If you ever need that advice coming from a disabled person, I can't promise I have all the answers or anything like that, or that I'm perfect and don't ever overwork myself in this environment, because it's, you know, set up kind of to be that way, but I can do my best always. I can always do my best. Also, if you just joined us, I forgot to say what we're working on. So this is my 100% Stardew save, also known as our Sinus save, which is our sexy Linus save, because we used mods to romance Linus. And we're trying to complete the community center. I'm realizing that I don't think we're going to be able to fully complete it today as I had originally thought / hoped, because basically our how do I say, one of our requirements is to catch a certain fish that is only available in the summer, and I didn't realize, and it's fall right now. but I think we're going to be able to get very close, and I'll just have to be a little bit more patient for a little bit longer. For a bit. It says wall basket, as if it's supposed to go on the wall, but then it doesn't. So that's kind of confusing. Oh, there. Okay, it does. Why is it so big? It seems kind of excessively large. That's a big plant. Oh, that's alright. I'll still put him. I like him. I just didn't expect him to be so gigantic. Alright, let's go sleep. Yeah, of course. Anybody is welcome to join our Discord. That's where I do all things like announcements regarding like streaming updates, YouTube videos, all that kind of stuff. Only if you have the notification role. I won't ping you excessively. You can choose whether you want to opt into that or not. And also where we do like community movie nights, community game nights, etc., and co-working and stuff. So I spent the morning repairing a few of the fences. They should be good as new. I found this in the mountains the other day. Oh, he gave me a snail. He's so cute. He said, I repaired your fences, and also I found you this snail as a gift. Why is he so sweet? I love all of his little voice lines. He's so cute. Such a sweet human. If there was ever a man that was gonna get me to romance a man over the opportunity to romance thems in this game, it would only be Linus. No one else. Isn't that a TikTok sound? Wait, which one? Oh, it's I need a big boy, yeah. I don't know how the words go, but that's like the tune of it. Oh my god, you know what? We haven't done the brain cell at all today, Toasty, which is such a crime. All this time and somebody could have had the brain cell and just no one had it. Thank you for the daily dew, Luna. And always welcome in. I hope you're doing good. Beth, you have the brain cell for the next hour, my friend. Use it wisely. Congratulations, and use it wisely. I always say that as a joke, by the way. It's not a real thing. Don't feel any pressure. If you're being a little potato and laying on your bed, then that's what you want to use the brain cell hour you have it for, then go for it. Yes. I don't want to like sell the snail, but I don't know what to do with it either. I'll just keep it for now. It's SZA, I think, that wrote the song, but it's not on Spotify. It's SZA, right? I need a big boy. I did not know that. It was an SNL skit. Interesting. Interessante. Oh yes, the crunchy level. I feel pretty crunchy today, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that feels about right. Pretty crunchy. I wish there was a way that you could speed up the growth of fruit trees. But they truly just mean make it not possible. I thought we would finish our bulletin board because for some reason in my head, I thought the fruit trees that were outside, that the one that gave out pomegranate, that the other one would also give out apple, but for some reason the other two trees don't have any fruit on them. And I don't understand why, because I think that they were like put down at the same time. And they look like they are grown enough to have fruit on them, but then they don't. I don't get it. You're not wrong, but why? Fair enough. Oh, speaking of crunchy, I should take a little stretch break and go pee really quick. We've been getting so many nice raids, I haven't wanted to leave, but I gotta be a good egg and take care of this body. So I will be back in about 2 minutes. I will run oh, Apple Puppo. I'll run a quick ad. You won't miss any content because I'll be on break anyways. And if you also need a break, make sure you also stretch, eat, med check, hydrate, all the good things. And I'll be back in about 2 minutes. BRB. All right, hello, friends. I'm back. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. I got myself some Twizzlers as a snack so we can get nice and cozy. Juniper is, of course, back eating her brother's food, because what else is new? Oh, Junie. What am I gonna do with you? Alright, what am I doing? It's 11 a.m. Did I say hello to all the animals? I feel like I didn't. What's it? I think I did. Alright, let me come say hello to everybody. Hello, hello. Fanta, hello. Boba, hello. Lime, hello. Appa, hello. Bramble, hello. Peep, hello. Bestie, Juniper, hello. Sunkissed, hello. Lavender, hi. Clover, hi. Bluebell, hello. Finch, hello. Jello, hi. Worm, hello. Tortilla, hello. Thank you for all of these truffles, Tortilla and Taco. Moss, hello. Spotted, hello. Spruce, hello. And Retro. I think that's all of our farm animals. We have auto grabbers now for both, so that's pretty slick. We can just grab all of that. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Hi, Rave Monster. How are you? And Cat, I hope you enjoy your lurk, my friends. I hope you're doing well. And I really don't know, Puppo, to your point. I really thought I did like the 8 spaces around and then planted them in the middle. So like they're pretty specifically measured. Where I thought that would be like enough distance between them. And I think these are 2 different fruit trees. I can't remember because you can tell they look different. And I just don't know why they're not growing any fruit yet. What's up? No. Don't understand. Okay. We'll get all of this. And then we'll get some stuff growing as well. No, I don't want to drink it. Make cheese out of it, please, and thank you. I really need to do more egg machines. Is there anything special you do with duck feathers? I get a lot of those, but I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to be doing with them. Alright. Is there truffle oil going? No. Let's get some truffle oil going. Very good. The rest of this away. That. I wonder what I have to do to make mayonnaise machines. I need earth crystal and copper bar and wood. I think it's the earth crystal I don't have. So maybe we need to do some mining one of these days. I think I already watered all the plants. Let's go to our secret forest and do our fishing. There's an animal I missed. Rome, I'm so sorry. You were so far away, I didn't realize you were here. Forgive me. And then the traveling merchant comes tomorrow, so I don't want to forget her either. She could potentially have a lot of stuff that we're kind of waiting on. Well, our work network is broken, so I can't do any work. I mean, depending on your vibes, I guess that could be a good thing in a way. Loved gift for someone you've not met yet, or you could just sell them. Wait. Loved gift for someone. For the... What did I ask about? I'm sorry, I forgot what I asked about. My brain cells are so small. I know you're answering a question that I asked, but I can't remember. Oh, the duck feathers. The duck feathers. Okay. Yeah. I have the worst memory sometimes, and being a streamer only makes it worse. Streamer brain is so real. So I ask y'all something, and you very kindly answer my question, and I'm like, what are we talking about? What's going on? Alright. I got all of those beaches. Let me eat. Do I have any cheese?
Thank you for waking up and joining us for this lovely stream. This is ASMR Toasty, and the weather is
loose.
toasty, I would say. Thank you so much for that resub. You are
you and me
my
both.
favorite.
Also, hi, Summer. Happy Pride. Luce, thank you for the 19 months. Holy guacamole. Also, belated happy birthday. How was your birthday? Did you do anything fun? Did you get anything fun? I hope you had a good one. I forgot what fish we're going for. It is the... I think it's the wood skip that can be found here. The only thing I've used the duck feather for is gifting to people, or when tailoring, you need it to make certain clothes. Okay. I love the cozy vibes today. I recently started a new save of Stardew because I felt like I was grinding too much, trying for perfection. And sometimes I just want to farm and take care of little piggies. I applaud you for recognizing when that sense of like almost min-maxing can happen in Stardew, where you're like trying to get the most money and get the 100% done and grind, and losing the like relaxing elements of it. So totally heard. My free PTO today from work for my birthday. Oh yay! Well heck, not you coming to say hi to us on your day off for your birthday. It's Toasty's birthday Sunday. Gemini season. Oh my god, we got the wood skip. Let's go. Let's heckin' go, besties. I really don't know how people play this game without using the Stardew wiki. I really can't fathom, honestly, how people do that, because how was I supposed to know that that fish could only be found in the pond in the secret forest? Like, in what world would I have figured that out if it weren't for the Stardew wiki? Like, I don't know. Oh. I think we did have a channel point redeemed, Toasty, but it was connected to Triggerfire, and we never re-updated it, so it's, like, not there anymore. I got this game on PC to finally play with mods, and I still haven't downloaded any mods. Oh, Summer, it's pretty easy. I know, like, learning new things can be intimidating, but genuinely, like, as someone who finds technology pretty hard, downloading Stardew mods is pretty easy. There's a lot of YouTube tutorials out there, but basically there are, like, 2 base mods you need. I forget what they're called off the top of my head. And then once you have those, you can download pretty much any other mod that you might want just by putting it in your mods folder. And now there's CurseForge, which makes it even easier, actually, because it helps you keep your mods updated. I need to somehow figure out how to transfer all of my mods over to CurseForge, because I have CurseForge for The Sims, and it's very helpful. But it's not like reading my Stardew mods for some reason, so
Coming at you
see if I
live
can
with an ASMR Toasty announcement. We have a new follower in the hive. Welcome on in, friend.
You downloaded Smappy, but I haven't done the rest. You're so close! I believe in you. I believe in you. You're so heckin' close. Mushloon, thank you for the follow. I feel like... Hold on. I might have made this up in my head. No, you are the one who creates the really pretty Stardew Valley mods. Your Stardew Valley mods are so good. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. Okay. We can sell that stuff. Sell that. I'll give that to Linus. I wonder if I should be keeping the fruit from the fruit trees for anything? Or should I sell it for money now that I have it for the community center? I don't know. And a lot. Oh, he's so cute. I'm so glad you're home, darling. It's been such a long day without you, and look at that little endearing smile. Let's have a quiet evening together. Stop. He's so cute. I'm obsessed with him. I do like pretty things, that's true. Shania! Toasty wasn't even being a gremlin, which makes it kind of funnier. Shania said you read B too hard, so goodbye. Goodbye. Everybody say goodbye, Toasty. We love you. See you in 5 minutes. That would be good, Summer, if you can have someone walk you through it. And just remember, you can always just simply take the mod folder out if it ever makes your game too funky or anything like that. Toasty was really just being nice. That was too funny. The timing was iconic. Listen, it's okay. You just get like a screen break or whatever. Some time to focus on your work. We'll have you back in 5 minutes. Oh, look at this rainy day. A moment for the beautiful rainy fall day. I want to be here. I want to be my Stardew Valley character right now. I want this outfit, and I want to stand in the rain. So nice. Okay. I don't think anything else is ready. Oh, corn is ready. Nice. Nothing else, though. The rain is convenient as well, because that means we have way more of our day that we don't have to worry about. Taking care of all the plants and watering them, so it's very good. Enjoy your lurk, Clove. I appreciate you hanging out. I hope you're having a good one. It's so cozy. Stardew has such a place in my heart. I'm glad that we eventually got back around to playing Stardew, because we had like a Stardew phase and then I really got out of it. I got kind of overwhelmed with Stardew. It's similar to like what I've said about like Breath of the Wild, where sometimes it can feel like a little too open for me, I guess is the best way I could describe it, where there's like so many different things you could work on and I never know where to start or what to focus on. But I've definitely gotten more confident over time, so I'm enjoying. I still get a little bit overwhelmed sometimes, not knowing, like, I'm a little bit anxious about when we finish the community center, about what the heck I'm gonna work on. I know there's like a million other things you could work on, like I objectively am aware of that, but my little brain is like, that's it, right? You've done all the things. Like, no, you haven't. There's actually so many more things that you could do. I just don't as distinctly feel like I know what those things are. Because I haven't watched a lot of people do endgame content on purpose, mostly to like avoid spoilers, but as a result, I'm like, what are we doing? Where am I going? What's happening? I should have some more truffles. Yeah. Here. Then we can put some of this stuff away. There's extras. Extra eggs. I'll put away some of the gold star veggies. Yeah, okay. And then we can sell a lot of the rest of that. Then there's Ginger Island, which is huge. I've never seen it, so I'm like nervous, excited. I don't know what happens on Ginger Island. I feel like there's just so much more to do, but I don't even know what to anticipate. Oh, wait, have I not donated that to the museum? Is there some way in this world that I haven't donated jade to the museum this late? What the heck? Hi, Lamb. Stardew's good. I thought we were gonna finish the community center today, but unfortunately some of the things that we have to do are in the summer, which I'm bad at seasons. Is summer, it's fall. I think winter comes after fall, right? I feel like that's a dumb question, but I don't know why my brain doesn't process. Somehow I haven't turned this in. How have I been playing this long and somehow I haven't turned in a jade? Okay, interesting. That's pretty mind-boggling. Alright, let's go up to... How do I get to the desert again? That's on the bus, right? Yeah, it's on the bus. Let's go on the bus. I'm excited that you get to experience Ginger Island content for the first time. I get a little envious sometimes when people get to experience Stardew. It's such a special game that I feel like it makes sense that it's like one of those things you wish you could redo. One of those games for me is unpacking. Like, I wish I could experience unpacking again. Wait, why can't I go on the bus? Wait, actually, hold on. Before we go on the bus, so sorry. We should check about the moving cart lady. Because she only comes on Fridays and Sundays. Almost forgot. I'm free! Hi, Toasty. I have good news for you, Toast. I don't know if you saw on the Twitter, but your cactus cat tree got funded for your birthday. Sorry, not sorry. You shouldn't be. Toasty was the one who literally came up with the idea for that that channel point, so they can't even be mad. It was literally Toasty's idea. And if someone wanted to redeem the cancel out your channel points and redeem free Toasty, they could, and no one did. So it is what it is. Oh yes, she has the puffer fish. That's elite. That's so helpful. You can make coffee. When it says make coffee, are you really gonna spend 2,500 for 5 beans to make 1 coffee? I mean, I'll put it in the greenhouse, because why not? But that seems a bit sus. It does. I can't remember if we needed coconut for anything. I feel like I've already turned coconut in, but I'll grab one just in case. Is it Amargado? Welcome in, friend. How are you? 20k is a lot of points that I don't have. Fair enough. Coffee gives more beans you can plant forever. I see. So then you can make your own coffee forever. I guess this is more sustainable than buying the $7 latte at the store. I can't relate, but I understand. Alright. We gotta bring that to the community center. They gotta get over to the desert before it's too late. Let's sell. I'm telling Atmos that you're discriminating against Harvey and his love for coffee. Listen. Okay. I'm doing good today, actually. I've had a bit of a tough couple of weeks, and I was happy to say that the last 2 days, I've started to feel a bit better. In general, both with like mental and physical health, so that's been good. All right, sick. That was actually the one that we needed to get in the summer, I think. So the only thing we have left is the sandfish. So low-key, we might actually be able to finish that, which I did not think was going to be possible. But we may have cheated the system with them having the pufferfish at the traveling merchant shop. So I'm pretty hype about that. Alright, give me a ticket. Thank you. Our latte's $7. Sometimes at like Starbucks and stuff, especially if you get like a lot of extras. Like if you like extra shots and things like that, then it can add up fast. Alright. I'm wearing my winter outfit in the desert, which is a bit funky, but it's okay. So I feel like our music stopped. Wait. No, I think I just had it really quiet for me. Is it good for you all? It's still quiet for you all too. I think when I was...
Thank you for choosing ASMR Toasty for your announcement services. I have a brand new alert coming at you live at this wonderful stream. We have a raid. Everybody,
I think when I was in the bathroom,
Raiders, hello.
I accidentally turned the music down via my phone onto the Spotify on the computer.
Coming at you.
Oh my gosh. Hello, Raiders. Hi, Farron. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for that follow, Ghosty, as well. Ali, welcome in. Farron's mom, hello, welcome in. Aliana, hello, welcome. Sanji Cat, hello, welcome. Nerissa, hello. Sherelle, welcome in. Jedi, hello. Misha, welcome. So many new friends today. You demand pets. I got you. How was your stream, love? I've never played Starbound. How was that? Welcome. Chanel, thank you for the follow as well. If you're new here, by the way, my name is B. I use they, them pronouns. I am a soft-spoken, silly, queer, disabled variety streamer. I mostly play The Sims 4, indie games, Stardew, Breath of the Wild, and co-working. I'm so happy to have you here in the hype. I hope you're having a good day. Anan B. Oh, we got it on the first fish. Okay. I mean, I'm not complaining. I didn't expect that, but I'm not mad about it. Like, okay. I'll go collect these so we can sell them as well.
With an ASMR Toasty announcement. We have a new follower in the hive.
Have an amazing stream so far. We had a lot of fun. I really like Stardew, like the space. It's like Space Terraria. Ooh, Starbound. Yeah. I'm glad that you all had a good time. And thank you for all the follows. Farron, yourself, if you do need to go like raid and run, if you need to go rest, eat, sleep, take any kind of like post-stream self-care and decompression, take care of yourself first. We will always be here, but I only meant to buy 8, but that's fine. I guess I'll do the full 16 then. Get some of these. I think I have rhubarb already, but I'll get some just in case. And then I have that. Okay, I think that's good. But we are basically trying to complete the community center for the very first time. I don't know how well we'll go on, but that's what you're trying to do. Oh yes, lay down. I hope you feel better soon. Oh my god, let's go turn in this fish. I'm so excited. I don't know how we managed to do that. We got so lucky with them having the puffer fish at the traveling merchant. Okay. That is our last specialty fish. Very good. And we got dish of the sea. Nice. So then what? We literally need a sturgeon? I don't think there's anything I can do about that other than wait for summer, though. That's such a crime. The little frog is so cute. Also, don't mind me munching on my Twizzlers. I think you can only get the sturgeon in the summer. I don't think that ever comes to the... Let me see. Was that one of the things that sometimes comes to? Summer and winter, which I think it is winter next season. So if we have to wait, we could wait only one season. Most likely to be caught when you're furthest away from shore. Oh, okay. Sometimes it does show up at the traveling cart. So if we get really lucky, maybe we'll get a second thing at the traveling cart, but I don't know. Lil Allie, thank you for the daily do. The first time that B... How are you calling me out like this? The first time B played Stardew, they merely made it to year 2 without realizing the community center was a thing because they don't read. That's true. I can't deny that. Jedi, thank you for the daily do, friend. I can't even deny that. It is true. Am I mad that you called me out? Maybe, but... You're not wrong. I did do that, somehow. It's because you have to do, like, these weird steps sometimes. When it comes to, you have to follow this, like, weird process when it comes to unlocking the community center where you have to, like, talk to everyone. And I think I had talked to everybody except the wizard. You need to talk to the wizard, and then, well, actually, first you have to, like, go to the community center and, like, read the weird language that you can't read, and then you have to go to the wizard, and then you can read it. And I had, like, missed one of those steps. I don't remember what it was exactly. And so I had, like, moved on, but the community center was still just, like, that weird lingo. I was like, oh. Okay. Alright, apparently I already had a coffee bean, but I guess we'll just plant another one. My bad. Star fruits, because we do need to give Penta star fruit as well. And then we got a bunch of cacti as well. I don't know what good cacti are, what cacti are good for, but it seemed like a rarer seed, so I was like, why not? And then I don't have a lot of room for these rhubarb, but maybe I can sneak them in the odd empty spot. I don't have room for those two, but that's okay. Sometimes I say things that I know will get a reaction out of you to clip it. Is that mean? Maybe. Is it also kind of my job? Maybe. You're such a hooligan. And what's funny about me is I'm very gullible in a lot of ways, so I feel like I really won't know the difference between that and when you're, like, heckling me just for fun. You always get a real reaction. It's not like in my little brain I'm like, oh yeah, Toasty's trying to get a reaction right now. Should I probably get to that point considering, but it's never gonna happen. Very good. Actually, I can plant one of these rhubarbs in this little pot if I want. It's because I would heckle you anyways. It's my job as your partner. It's just that sometimes I additionally heckled you for my job as your TikTok editor, and sometimes they overlap. That's true. That's true, isn't it, love? That's fine. Alright, let's sell these. I guess keep the gold one. Sell that. I need to put some of this stuff away. You can go there. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Neutral, please. Seeds. Put you in here. I think I don't have like a food section, so I'll put it in my junk drawer for now. These. Deco can go in there, and then resources and forage. Nice. Hi Prince, welcome in. I hope you're having a good day. Happy Friday, friend. Welcome, welcome. Why did he walk all the way around like that? Interesting. Our house is becoming a little bit more fulfilled, like decorated too, which is nice. Wait, what did you finish, Frantic? What were you doing? I forgot what you said you were working on. Something about the papers, right? Your exam papers? Good news for us, Toasty, is that, knock on wood, but Junie hasn't eaten all of Fig's food yet. Just some, but not. I was trying to see if she was in the peach, but she's not. I don't know where she is right now. Probably in the living room. Maybe. Oh, look at the little pumpkin. I didn't even notice him before. Oh, I missed what that was. Oh, they want a lobster. I don't even know where I get a lobster from. All that makes me think of is the pasta and lobster song. Hitting my exam paper and putting books away because I hopefully won't need a majority of them ever again. Fair enough. Oh, I forgot to tell you all that Toasty and I got hair dye, so if everything goes according to plan, then I will be shaving the rest of Toasty's hair off this weekend. Potentially they'll be dyeing their hair, I'm not sure. And I don't know what color they'll do if they do dye it, but we're definitely going to shave it off, and I'm going to be dyeing my bangs again for the first time in forever. I feel like it's been forever since I've had colored hair. And we're doing the Cosmo and Wanda. So half of my bangs are going to be neon green, and half of them are going to be hot pink, which I'm quite excited for. It's a little color combo I've been eyeballing for a while. So let's see how it goes. I'm nervous, but I'm excited. I've done lime green before, and I've done soft pink. But I've never done hot pink, and I've never done the combo. The combo wombo. I also don't know what color I'm dyeing, but that is how you are usually. But to make sure, do you want to know? Yeah, sure, you can tell me. It doesn't really, unless you're like giving away random spoilers I didn't ask for. Like that would be a little bit annoying, but I generally don't mind like actual help if I'm like, I don't know how to do this or get this. Because if you don't tell me, I'm just gonna look it up on the Stardew Wiki usually anyway, so it doesn't make a difference to me. I appreciate you asking though and being mindful of that. Wait, that's so cute. Thank you. I'm excited. I'm hoping it turns out good. I've missed my green hair. Y'all know I love having green hair, so I'm excited to have green hair at least partially back again. Okay, the lady's not here today, but she's here tomorrow, so everybody gets an exclamation point manifest in the chat that she brings a sturgeon. Manifesting sturgeon. Manifesting sturgeon. I don't think I've literally ever seen her sell sturgeon, but supposedly she does. So we're manifesting that she brings us a sturgeon on Sunday, which is tomorrow in game. Because that's the only fish related thing we need to finish the whole fish section and unlock the removal of the glimmering boulder. So I'm really hoping we can somehow do that, but we shall see. You need crab cages and you place those on the ocean to get lobster. Because the capture is random. Okay. I have crab cages. I think I even have a few on the ocean, but I think I've been forgetting to put bait in them, so that is a good reminder to get back to doing that. Bleaching my hair, I plan to dye it silver gray. Ooh. Honestly, low-key, some combo of those two would be really nice, but I think either or, whatever you wind up doing will be really, really nice. The first color Toasty ever tried to dye my hair was silver, and it did not take well, and we were pretty new to each other, and Toasty was pretty new to dyeing my hair specifically, and I have really thick hair, so it takes a lot. And Toasty kind of accidentally fried my hair the first time they did it, and we were so new to dating, like literally weren't even saying we were dating at the time that they did it, I don't think. And I was like, my hair was kind of ramen-y, and I was trying to be really polite and be like not too intense about it. I was like, yeah, I don't think we should do any more bleach. I was like, I think that's enough bleach. And then they tried to put the silver on it, and obviously it didn't work because the bleach was like not enough, but my hair couldn't take any more bleach. It was just a series of unfortunate events. Which we look back on fondly, and they're very good at doing my hair now, so no regrets. It's just funny now. Veggies. Yeah, okay, you're right. I think the timing, we were dating then, but I was definitely still very nervous.
Thank you for choosing ASMR Toasty for your announcement services. I have a
It was a little ramen-y.
live with this wonderful stream.
Sulky bleached mine and made it neon orange. No, not the radioactive orange. Wait, was the orange on purpose or was it an accident? Because if it was on purpose, that's sick. But if it was on accident, it's like, oh no. Hello, Ollie. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Ray. Hello, Ollie. Hello, Abby. Hello. So many good friends. Raina. Hello. Welcome, Nanelle. Hello, Rach. Fishy. Hello. Welcome, Kiri Cat. Hi. Hi. Olympus. Welcome in, and Junk. Hello. It was not on purpose. I wanted it to be white. Oh, no. Wait, Lewis, is your hair not naturally blonde? You don't have to answer that if you don't want to. But in my head, I'm thinking, how would blonde hair get orange? Is your hair not naturally blonde? Snapping cow, hello. Ollie, thank you for the raid. And thank you for the shout out for Ollie as well. Ollie is a absolute gem variety streamer, fellow queer streamer. So definitely go show them some love if you haven't already. But welcome on in. I hope you had a good stream. If you need to raid and run, if you need to go rest, eat, sleep, do any kind of post-stream self-care and decompression, you go take care of you, my friend. But thank you for sharing your community. I appreciate it. I miss any messages? It's the way I almost copy and pasted a work email into your chat now, B. No. Oh gosh, that would have been rough. Love, it would have fully doxed where I worked. I would have tried to delete it so fast, I swear. I would have had your back, bestie, I promise. But I'm glad it didn't happen. No, Olympus, I swear it's not Ollie's fault. Twitch has been very twitchy. I know you're probably joking, but Twitch has been very, very twitchy with the raids recently. Many people have been being left behind. If you're a streamer, I highly recommend giving a shout out to the person in your chat at the end, because recently the raids have just been very busted. I felt like they were fixed for like a smidge and then they were back to broken again. And I was like, I don't understand what's happening. And I don't appreciate it. Yes, the modded Stardew is so good. Also, hello, Lav. Welcome in. I'm off this weekend, so hopefully I can force myself to sleep in by just not getting up. Yes, get some sleepies. We slept in a little bit today, which was really nice. And Ollie says, howdy pals, I hope you're having a much relaxing fun today with B. I am having a really good day. I was really hoping we'd finish the community center today, but it's looking like we're gonna be off by 2 items. We're gonna have 2 items we have to wait for. So annoying, but it is what it is. I haven't been in the mines in so long, but I need to get some, actually probably went too deep. That's what he said. I need to get some earth crystals, which I think I can find in the mines. So we're back to smacking some rocks down here. Yeah, exactly, Rave Monster. Exactly. It's been happening to me as well. A lot of my mods even get left behind, which is really strange. They're obviously actively in chat modding, especially at the end, because they're like putting the raid messages and stuff. And it's still been just leaving them. It doesn't make any sense. Never finished the community set. In 1 year is like obscene to me. You have to be the most pro gamer. I'm in year 2 now, I'm pretty sure. I don't really know how you tell. I think you can tell somewhere. But... I don't know what Granger means either. What is that? I need to work on my relationships with people. Wait, I didn't know you could romance Sandy. Since when could you romance Sandy? I've been doing my best just to warn the pals before we head out, but my little brain cell forgets sometimes, and today was a remember day though. No, you're so valid. There's so much to keep track of at the end of a stream as well, and you have such like tired streamer brain, so I get it. And then sometimes people are like hard lurking. That happens to me a lot. I'm like hard lurking. I like have it on silent on the side while I'm like editing or doing some work, and then I look over and like the raid has either left me or I fully missed it and I'm too embarrassed to like say the raid message that like that late, and then I just don't say anything. That's me all the time. I'm like, I swear I was here. I just got shy because I was late. Very, very late. I never finished the community center in 1 year, but Paige and I are doing a Stardew Valley expansion run right now, and I'm really enjoying it. That's something I'm also excited about, is to try things like Stardew Valley Expanded and Ridgeside once I've done like a full playthrough of the original version. I feel like we have like lots of years worth of content to enjoy of Stardew and then like same with like The Sims and all of our challenges. Like I feel really nice that I feel good about like the future of like streaming content and stuff, because we're also gonna have Pair Lives at some point, which will eat up so much of my time, I'm sure. I'm gonna have to figure out how that fits in for me, because I feel like once Pair Lives comes out, I'm gonna want to stream that probably at least once a week. Same with Coral Island, TBH, so I don't know, because I'm lessening my stream schedule these days. To be like more close to like 3 streams a week. And with that being the case, I just don't know how I play all these games. I don't know if I wind up doing them as YouTube playthroughs instead of stream, or if I'll wind up changing to streaming more
Coming at you
again
live
when
with
those
an
come out. I
ASMR
really don't
toasty
know.
announcement. We have a new follower in the hive. Welcome on in, friend.
They won't be from rocks, just on the floor of the mines like quartz. Oh, okay. That's good. Oh, they're attacking me while I'm trying to read chat. Sorry. I almost got thwarted. The apples are thwarting me right now, Junk. I have 2 things I need. A sturgeon, which you have to get in the summer or winter. Otherwise, I'm all done with all the fish. Unless somehow, by the chance of God or something, it comes in the lady who brings the cart. That's the only way I could get it. And then, I'm currently need apples. That's literally it. Just apples. And I don't understand how to get apples. Like, my fruit trees won't grow the produce for some reason. And it's really throwing me off. And I'm annoyed. If you mouse over your date in the top right, it should tell you the year. That might be a mod, because I don't think it's doing anything. Thank you for the daily do, and thank you for the follows, Gay as Fuck, and Nell, and Fawn. Hello, welcome in. How are you? Hope you're doing good. The to-do list. It's funny because it's supposed to be about Stardew, but for me, it could also be about Dew. I didn't name it. I didn't name it, I swear. I got that from somebody else. Oh, it's 12 a.m. I gotta go to bed. Sturgeon is always my problem too. Okay, at least I'm not alone. I'm like annoyed. If I would have known, I would have been more careful about getting that in the summer, but I was focused elsewhere, and now I've been thwarted. Oh, let me in! What's happening? Can I get through here? Or is there something in my way? No, this is crimes. Let me through! Okay. I was like, I'm gonna pass out! Let me in! I did not find any earth crystal though. So I have to go back. Enjoy your lurk, no worries. Thank you, thank you. I feel like I haven't been the best about catching everybody's messages today, so if I miss anything, just let me know. I'm always happy. The tree will take an entire 28 days to grow, and then they'll produce fruit. Apples were the bane of my existence. So here's what's confusing, is I have the trees. They just won't grow. And everybody says they think maybe they're too close, but I don't understand then what are the parameters for fruit trees, because I did the traditional eight like a single square around every side like you do with any other plant, and I did do that, so there should be enough room, unless there's instructions I don't understand. Like, they're right over here, and you can see this tree is growing just fine and gives me pomegranates. But these two, I think they should be done, but they don't grow anything. I am confusion. Guy, enjoy your time with the brain cell, my friends. Use it wisely. This is a custom farm map, actually, which I chaotically placed over the top of a save I already had going, which I don't recommend because it creates a little bit of glitches, but it is the Overgrown Garden Farm, and it's absolutely stunning. Highly recommend. I'll show you guys a little secret in a second. Maybe it's, yeah, I think it's the Overgrown Garden Farm. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Here's the little... Oh, can I even access that anymore, though? It might be a question of if I can show you or not. I haven't tested this in a long time. See. I don't know if I can get back there anymore. Do they have to be in the greenhouse, or they can grow outside during all seasons? No worries, Lav. I hope you have a good rest of your day. You're always welcome to throw us on in the background while you're doing productivity things too, if your brain ever allows. They aren't in the greenhouse. I do have some of them in the greenhouse, but I planted them much later than the ones that I planted outside, so they're definitely not ready yet, unfortunately. But yeah, some of my map is like a wee bit glitchy because of the farm that I picked, but it's okay. I don't mind that much. There was like a special feature that I was trying to show you all, but I don't think I can get back there anymore because I kind of hacked up my map. Now some of the flowers get in the way. Let me see. Was that even this map though? Or was that the other one I tried? I can't remember. Because you can... Let me see now. A lot of my mods are out of date too. I need to like sit down and update all of them, which is annoying. Yeah, okay. It was the Overgrown Garden Farm. Let's see if I change it to clean. Can I get back here? No. If I can get on the other side. I guess it doesn't matter though. I feel like none of you know what I'm talking about, which is so fair. I was trying to show you like a little thing that you could do with the waterfall, but I think I bonked it because you can't get back there anymore. I also can't remember if that was a different modded farm map or if that was this one. According to Google, the area around the trees has to be completely clear, so the grass might be affecting it. Okay. I did recently kind of clear out the grass, but let me do a little more of an effective job of that. and see if that helps. I feel like this one also had grass around it and it grew, but I'll try anything at this point because I feel like I wasted so much time and energy trying to let those grow, and then they didn't grow. Alright, let's put some stuff in here. I think I gotta go to the auto grabbers. Oh, it's Sunday. I should go see it if the lady's here. Manifesting Sturgeon, chat room. Manifesting Sturgeon. This was a messy day. I did not get a lot done, but that's okay. Some days are like that. Still needs vacuuming, but we don't count that, lol. I don't perceive. So Sad Vanilla Farm for me. Honestly, you're so valid. Stardew is such a good Switch game. Oh no. There's a smallmouth bass. Whatever the hell a lingcod is, which I've never seen before. He does have an apple I can buy though, but I need 3, so that really doesn't really fully help me, unfortunately. Nar. Alright. It is what it is. I need 3 apples though. I need trace apples, so I don't think I can turn that in yet. Anywho. Oh. I'm out of space. Okay.
Coming at you live with an ASMR Toasty announcement, we have a new follower in the hive. Welcome on in, friend.
If a tree were struck by lightning recently, it says the fruit won't go for 4 days. I don't think it was, but I appreciate you looking into it. Also, thank you for the follow, Solar Punk Hobbit. That is a superb username, my friends. I hope you're doing well. Welcome into the hive. Alright, we can sell all of that. Sell that. That geode we can have smashed by Clarice. I will let Clarice smash anything I have anytime she wants to. Anyways. Rabbit's foot. I wonder if there's anything useful to do with the rabbit's foot. It's another thing I get very often that I don't know what to do with. Is it like the duck feather? You just give it away as a gift. I don't know. Okay, and then we can do milk, milk, milk. The rest of this can go into. I'll keep doing that. Animals. Oop, oop, oop. Let's have a lot of resources from the mine. Okay. This truffle, put that in there. Take out a bit of wool. That in there. This in here if I can. We have this pale ale to give to Ham. Can I put that in there? I can. Let me see if I can get any. Do I have any other fruit? This in here for now. I do. Alright, we'll get those going. Wicked name, right? Rabbit's Foot helps. If you don't play any mods and are dating everyone, it stops them from getting mad at you. Oh. Interesting. Oh, did I not even water the crops today? Ay, 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 babe. Get it together. Hot Mess Express. I mean, polymod. Oh, interesting. Okay, I didn't know that was a thing. Okay, I like that. If you all have never played Stardew, if there's any of you out there who've never played and you're interested, I'm pretty sure Stardew is still doing the thing where not only is it on sale, but the profits go to like ocean wildlife or something, I think, for the rest of the month. So if you've never given it a try and you've always wanted to, it's a pretty good time to give it a shout. No pressure. I'm not sponsored or anything. Just saw that and thought you might want to know. Alright. Let's go give that to Pam. We can find her. I simply want to be married to both Maru and Leah. Oh my god, both excellent choices. I need to double check if I have the polyam mod on, because if I do, I might start adding some other romances to our life in this game. Alright. Oh, there we go. Got that done. I mean, you can have that too, I suppose. I don't have any reason to have a pale ale, so I'll just give it to people. Okay. Oh, Maru. Hello, Maru. You want to play a cruel joke on my dad? Give him a stone. He might not forgive you, though. I think he might be allergic to stone? What? What does that even mean? Oh, Maru. Your dad is kind of toxic, so I would not mind playing a heckly joke on him. Can you play Stardew on Mac? I think so. Yeah, on Steam it says it is available on Mac via Steam. So I think it would be good. I didn't want to give false information, but Lay Google says that you should be able to. Alright, we've got this little bowl we can put. Is it like a pet bowl? Because I can't put it on the... Oh, I can put it on there. Interesting. I don't know if it's meant to be a pet bowl or a human bowl. Hello? I forgot that I have mods in, and sometimes the mods just like change the item. And I fully forgot, and so I was so confused when I set it down on the floor and it became like a potion, basically. That's so funny. Interesting. Well, I guess I'll put it on the table then, because I don't really want it to be a potion. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this plant, though. Can that go on here? Why can nothing go on here? I guess. I'll just put that there for now. The way I'm about to get into these mods, heck yeah. I don't know how the mods work when it comes to Mac. You'll have to do some research, but I'm sure there's a way. I mean, you can even play Stardew on mobile, so you're correct to say you can play Stardew on literally almost any device. Concerned Ape has done a good job making it pretty accessible in that way. She's Cowley. What do I want to do today? There was something in my head. Oh, I want to see about getting, what you can see on our to-do list that you were heckling me for, chat room, that we wanted to do the furniture catalog, which we haven't done. And I think we might have enough funds now for at least one half of it. I'm pretty sure it's terribly expensive, but we're definitely getting close if we're not there already. Stardew is on mobile too, yep, which is wild. Wait, you can play it on your Tesla, bro? What? Since when? I've never heard that before. I'm dead. Hi, Fig. Hi, my sleepy boy. Oh, your sister's here too. Oh no. Hi, you wanna come say hi? Do you wanna come say hi? Hi, sunshine. Hello. He's considering more lunch, but currently she's also eating from the food bowl, so I'm not sure how this is gonna go. No, you're done? You're out? He's like, sister, this is my food bowl. Could I please have some too? And like, part of me wants to get involved and make her move, but I feel like then he'll just get overwhelmed and he'll run away. Wait, they're actually being really cute. I'm sorry, I'm so distracted. They're like exchanging turns eating in the cat bowl, and the one that's not eating is giving the other one kisses on the top of their head. Toasty, did you just make noise? What was that? You disturbed their eating session.
Okay, I won't pee next.
They were just sharing food for the first time, like, ever.
I had to go to the bathroom.
Your
And I didn't
timing.
even know. They probably came downstairs because I got up.
That's possible. I didn't hear you come down the stairs, though.
Okay, we said that there were 3 tasks that I needed to do.
Yeah.
Putting away the dishes.
Yeah.
Sweeping.
Yeah.
Completely blank on the 3rd.
Now you're asking me on the spot, so I'm gonna also forget.
I
Email the YMCA.
did that actually. So just did it. Well, I called them because I'm
That's
starting to
faster.
get to the age of an adult where I want things done faster, so a phone call is less scary than having to wait on an email.
That's fair.
And also, I emailed them last time and I didn't get any response, so I wasn't going to email them again.
Also, hi, Maddie.
Yeah, I called them. They just had me forward directly to the person who should use them.
Okay.
So, I'm sorry that I disturbed their co-eating. Don't call him. He's supposed to be eating.
Well, is he eating?
No, he could be.
He's
If
not.
you don't distract him.
I don't want to hear it from you about distracting him. He was eating in peace with her until you disturbed him.
The reason why they're both down here is because I got up.
You don't know that.
I do know that. They were both asleep under the bed.
Hive. Welcome on in, friend.
Anyway,
Excuses.
Look at them scratches, though.
Gotta turn the cat cam back
What a
on.
good
We're
boy.
getting booty right
I
now.
must say, he's just gonna be giving you.
Oh, he's not even in that angle. It looks like he is, but he's not. Anyways, I love
I'm probably
you.
gonna sweep after you while you're cooking or something, just that way I get more.
Okay. Sounds good. Chat says, hi, IRL Toasty. Bye, IRL Toasty. Okay. You have an orange shadow following you. Dick Newton. It's a Twizzler, which is if you're not familiar, it's like a licorice, red licorice. Toasty's putting away the dishes, so don't mind if you can hear a little bit of clinking and clanking. Yeah, I like strawberry laces. I'm a Twizzler person, I would say. I don't really like red vines. And I do not like black licorice at all. I only like red. Hello, Junie B. Jones. How are you today, Miss Ma'am? What you doing? What's up? Hello. Hello, kitty booty. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Paper. We're doing good. How are you? How was your dinner? What did you have? Heck yeah, Twizzlers are delish. I don't know why red vine tastes like it's all candy, so this doesn't, I feel like, doesn't make sense, but it tastes more fake to me, I guess. Hi, Junie's butt. She loves sticking her butt in camera. What can I say? I'm very pro red vine, but my mom raised me on them, so I blame her. That's funny, because I got my Twizzlers habit from my grandpa. He loved munching on Twizzlers. He did like the black ones, though, and I can't relate to that at all. I've never had salty licorice. I've never heard of that before, actually. Yeah, she's hanging out, being a statue on my desk for some reason. Don't ask me why, I don't know. Juniper, why are you being a statue on my desk for, huh? Oh, bye-bye. She says, fine then, I won't be. Oh no, I don't want to sell the milk. I'm gonna sell some of the eggs because I have such an excess of eggs, but... Did you grow anything over here, trees? Nah, just more pomegranate. Just more pomegranates. Dinner was delicious. I had ban xiao. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it, but it's a Vietnamese fried savory crepe filled with all sorts. I had chicken and veggies in mine. That sounds delicious. We had a really nice Vietnamese restaurant right down the street from where I lived when I got my first apartment in when I lived in Wisconsin, and it was so tasty. I went there way too much, to be honest, but I have zero regrets. I always tell Toasty if we ever go visit my hometown, and which I don't know if we will, because like I would love to show it to them, but it's a big trip just to show them, and my parents don't even live there anymore, so we'd still have to go like drive to a different area to actually see anybody. So I don't know if we ever will, but we do, and that restaurant is still there. Was like, we're going. That's my request, is to take you there. Alright. And I can put veggies. I don't really know what you use the cloth for. What's the cloth for? Hello, little soup. Salty licorice can die in a hole, and I say that as someone who usually loves candy treats. Salmiakki is just blah. Excess of eggs, indeed, truly. Truly. Minerals, and then I have artisan goods. Okay, I think I can just sell the rest of this stuff. I'm vegetarian, but I always used to eat mine with shrimp. Delicious. We had quesadillas yesterday, and I got chicken and shrimp. It was very good. We have decided that that restaurant is specifically a restaurant we will eat in person in the future, though, because the flavors were absolutely scrumptious. But the, like, having sat in the to-go container, the tortilla got, like, wet is the best way I can describe it, even though I don't really like describing it that way. And therefore it was no bueno. Alright, I want this. And there's one that Robin has too. How expensive is hers? Can I do the double whammy in one go? Let me see. That would be pretty cool to accomplish today. For making clothes, mill from Robin, or selling. Oh, okay. Shop. And I want the furniture catalog is 200,000. Okay, never mind. Maybe I'll just buy a couple of furniture items here. Okay. I'll just buy some cute stuff, and that'll have to do. You'll have access to materials in any adjacent chest. Kind of already have that, but I don't hate it. Telephone. Door. Oh, I like that. That's very convenient. I already have a bed. I could buy recipes for things, I suppose. Interesting. I'll buy just that for now. I still don't know what a lot of that stuff means. I need 200,000 gold. I don't even think I've seen that kind of money. I think I've had like 90,000 was the most I've had so far. That made me... That pained me inside. That hurt my feelings. I didn't like that. Alright, well I got this now at least. So what does he do? He gives me wallpaper and flooring, I think. So that's kind of cool. There's a mushroom. We can have mushroom wallpaper in my bedroom? Oh my god. What do I do to get mushroom wallpaper in my bedroom? Where is it? Do I need to buy like multiple? The walls of one room. Oh no, I didn't need to buy multiple. I don't think that cost me any money anyways though. Because I have the kettle. Okay. Okay. Oh, no. Can you go on the wall? Oh, that's so cute! I don't know if I like the full design of that one, so I might not keep it, but... I've never done this before. Who in their right mind wants JoJo wallpaper? Look at that. That's cute. There's a more mushroom wallpaper, actually. Oh, there's so many options. I'm overwhelmed. Let me get a couple that I like and try them. Let's see what the vibes are. What is that? I didn't know there were so many wallpapers in this game. Oh, and floorings. You gotta pick some floorings as well. I don't actually think I want that one. I didn't really mean to click it. That's okay though. I love the mushroom wallpaper in my bedroom too, but the brown mushroom one looks cute too. Let's see what it looks like. That's cute. I do like the wood paneling on the bottom of that one. Oh no, it's that one for me. That's super cute. The fact that I can finally make the floor match in here too. The fact that the floors have been mismatched for so long has driven me a little bit bonkers. Which flooring was the original? I don't know. Is it this one? Or maybe this one. Okay, it's that one. Let me get that same flooring, but for the other bedroom as well. The fact that it doesn't match hurts me personally. Oh, you can't change even the floor of the spouse's room? This is homophobic. I just wanted to match.
Thank you for waking up and joining us for this lovely stream. This is ASMR Toasty, and the weather is
Lulu,
toasty,
thank you so much for that resub, bestie. I appreciate it. Y'all have been very sweet today. I hope you enjoy your B-motes and your B-badge. That puts us at 4 of 10 of our daily sub goal. So I appreciate that so heckin' much. I'm gonna have to see if there's a mod for that, because that hurts me personally. That, my soul, I need that to not be the case. Does it remind you of the kitchen cow situation in your real life? Maybe a little. Maybe a little bit. Perhaps a smidgen. Alright, let's move this. I want to get this out in here. That's very cute. Can things be like... Can I like rotate this? Okay, I can. Okay, I like that. Can I rotate this? Can you not rotate the TV at all? Because I also think that's homophobic. Why is the designing abilities in Stardew so limited? Because I can turn this around, but then that kind of sucks because you can't see it. Unless I go buy a second one. And then I make it a double. And then this is not even centered. I feel like it was centered before. No, it was to the side. That's why. Ugh. Crimes. Truly crimes. Also, I need to get a second. I need to get a different table because I hate how the chairs don't line up. I have many things now that I want to buy from them. Look. UI. I had some Twizzlers, so I'm probably good, but I appreciate it. Why? I had lunch. Henry. I can't buy any more stuff from her until after, but This is very cute. I forgot how I just learned how to turn things. I need like a desk. I wonder if they have a desk. Yeah, I'll put this here. EY. Kind of cute there. I like that. And then I'll put the calendar above it. This is a wall. Why doesn't it consider this room like a wall? That's so annoying. I'm gonna lose my marbles, chat room. I'm gonna lose my marbles. Alright, well. No, just let me pick it up. I want the calendar and the phone to be like near each other. That's why I keep moving it around. Thank you, Lulu. I appreciate you. For more than just your resub. Appreciate you having you in my corner as I create content and you helping me as our editor means a lot to me. Alright, then you can go there. I think that honestly works better. I'll get a second couch and put it sideways here. And eventually I'll get either a different table or different chairs, or like more chairs, so that looks better, but it's 11:20 p.m. now, so I gotta go to bed. Looks a little bit better than it did before, to be honest, so I'll take it. I'll take it. Let me edit our to-do list so that this at least says let's see. I just need the one from Robin. It is 200k. I just want to be reminded of that. Okay. Is there anything else we need to do? We need the two items that we need are the Sturgeon Winter, or what is her name? Merchant. We need that. Oh, there's a. There you go. We need a times. We need apple times 3 fruit trees for merchant. That's really it for now. I mean, eventually we need to go to the which one is it? I need to do the Skull Cavern eventually, and I need to do some of these tasks, but I have a lot of these plants growing. Like starfruit is growing. I don't really know how to make sashimi. The apricot is growing, and hopefully eventually I'll have an albacore. I don't think I have one yet. No. So, alright. I'm gonna save here, besties. It is time for me to hop off stream for the day, but I really appreciate y'all hanging out with me. We had such a massive amount of love shown our way today from not only the